school system will never teach you about money. I said, am I ever going to use this stuff? He goes, no. I said, do you ever use it? He goes, no. Why do you teach it? Because I get paid. And suddenly I realized I was poor. How come my dad doesn't own that? So I remember raising my hand when I was 9 years old. When am I going to learn about money? She says, the love of money is the root of all evil. We don't teach money at school. I said, why not? And she couldn't answer. And she got very flustered. She said, sit down, take your seat. And then I got curious. I said, why don't we learn about money? She says, go ask your father. He's my boss. My father was the head of education. I go home and ask him, I said, why don't we learn about money in school? And he looked at me and says, because the government doesn't let us teach that subject. The government tells us what we can teach and what we can't teach. And I thought that was strange. And I said, but aren't we going to school to learn about money? He says, no, your job is to get a job. I said, but you get a job to earn money. He goes, no, you're supposed to just get a job. And I said, what are you? He says, I'm an employee, I'm a government employee. And he says, an employee doesn't have to know anything about money because the government will take care of them, the company will take care of them. Because the school system will never teach you about money. The school system was designed to teach you to be an employee. And what most people lack is real business knowledge, like accounting, like debt, like taxes. You gotta know that stuff, but they don't teach it in school to anybody. You see, most teachers in school, they're out of ethics. They teach subjects they themselves don't practice. I had the same problem in my MBA program. I got into arguments with the marketing teacher because the guy didn't have a business. And then I got into arguments with the accounting teacher because the accounting teacher didn't know accounting. I knew more about accounting than him because I actually worked in bookkeeping in my rich dad's companies. And so I'm not an accountant, but I understand accounting. A fake teacher is somebody who just wants a job and they'll teach anything. But they really don't know what they're teaching. I said, am I ever going to use this stuff? He goes, no. Why do you teach it? Because I get paid. I said, do you ever use it? He goes, no. One of the things I suggest to people, you got to find a real teacher versus a fake teacher. And a fake teacher is somebody who doesn't do what they teach. And a real teacher is doing what they teach every day.
Do the rich people cringe and say, don't tell them that, Rob?
Yes. Don't tell people what you know. Right. Keep them poor. And when I graduated from school, from college, I was making $120,000 a year, 6 times the amount he made. And I was 21 years old. And he goes, how'd you do that? I said, I didn't go to the same school you went to. Your superego was taught, get a job, work hard, or you'll never be rich, or the rich are evil, or whatever.
And until you change your mindset,
Correct.
Money won't help you, right?
Correct. And my poor dad never wanted to learn what my rich dad was teaching me. And the average person, the reason they're poor is they haven't failed. They play it so safe. They haven't made any mistakes like they taught in school. That means they don't learn anything. That's why the school system's actually fundamentally corrupt. It's anti-education.